Hello everybody. Laser Tools got me again, so you get it too. This is what we've got here. We have got the Laser Tools smoke tester. So it comes in this box. So we've got the Diagnostics Smoke Leak Detector. It's the 8831 is the part number. And it comes in that box, and you've got your main unit here. And you get this case that comes with it as well. And you open that up. You've got instructions, which we'll come to in a second. You get a bottle of smoke fluid. We also get, so this is our main smoke hose here, which you rotate the machine round, and on the back here there is this, and that just threads in. Like that. This side is a little gauge, so you can see your smoke fluid in there. It's also the drain if you take it out as well. So that's your smoke cable. You've obviously got the hook which screws into the top here. And then you get your main power cable, 1.5 meter power cable, which you just stick in the right side. That helps. Genius. In there, like that. So that's your power and your smoke. Now, the lid on top here, this one, that's how you get your smoke fluid inside. Now, on the top, it says 10 to 20 millilitres. And as you can see, this is the bottle it comes with. It comes laid down in there, but obviously I haven't laid it down because I don't want it to leak. Now I've opened it. As you can see, if I hold that somewhere near level, it says 10 to 20 mil, and in the instructions it also says 10 to 20 mil. It actually takes about 75 to get it in the sight glass, so don't quite believe the instructions when it tells you that. Now, I've got that random part which isn't even in the, it's not on the picture on the box, it's not in the instruction manual, and I'm not quite sure what it's for. We have this part, which is for fuel tanks, for testing evap systems. We get a inflatable bladder with port, obviously, for putting your smoke through. We get 1 and 2 different cones for obviously helping block off intake tubes. And then there's a third one there. And then you get a spare clip, because you do get a second bladder for this, which is what that is, if you're not aware. It's the second bladder. And then you also get a two-sided valve core key, which I assume is for... Ooh, we don't reckon that's for aircon, do we? Could make sense, maybe. Might be worth a try. But that looks like for testing for aircon systems, and that could possibly pop down over the top of an aircon valve, so you can smoke test aircon systems. That would be interesting to try. So that all comes in there in that box. Like I say, you've got your instructions, which is a very simple system there. And not obviously that. You can leave everything in there and put it out of the way, and you get your smoke fluid. So you get your machine, take your cap off, fill it up with smoke fluid so you can see it in that sight there. Now we will bring a battery over, like that. That will do for testing purposes. Doesn't actually matter which way you put these on, to be honest. But we'll go with red to red. As soon as you connect this, the pump goes. And like that. So we now have airflow, which you can't see, out of the end of there. Now we turn the machine on in any second. Now we also have this little dial on the front here. There we go, we are starting to produce smoke. So we have this little dial here, look. For turning down our flow. And then we have our pressure gauge, which obviously pops off, and there's our smoke. Nice, decent, thick smoke. Like I say, we can turn that right down. That's our smoke production. And then open that right up. You've got plenty of smoke. It's nice thick smoke so you can see where it's going. And when you're done, you just take the switch, turn it off. And then obviously it will cool itself down as the pump runs. It will continue to pump air through. So you can use it just for air itself, or you can use it for smoke. Now the advantage of this system is that it has its own built-in pump. Because the one that I had, what I still have on the shelf over there, is airline powered, so you have to start your compressor up, plug your compressor into it, and then basically you'll use the compressor to push your 1 psi, 2 psi of air through, and then that tests your system. Now, like I say, this one produces thicker smoke than the cheap one I had. This one actually was £150 plus VAT, so really wasn't that expensive, to be honest. Like I say, you can get it out, use it, and then you can take everything and put it in your little case here, like this. Unscrew your pipe there and put that inside your case too. Get everything in, not trapped in the case there. There we go. So that can just sit up on the bench. It feels like it's a nice metal, solid metal unit. Like I say, on top there it does say 10 to 20 mil. Probably does only take 10 to 20 mil, the difference between empty and full on this little gauge. But when you first fill it, it takes like 70 mil instead. But yeah, that can sit up on the bench. Small, compact. Like I say, you only need a battery to use it, so it is actually mobile as well. I'm just going to leave mine up here, back of the bench, for when I need it. Ooh. Crashed the place. Just did. Purchased with my own money, so I will tell you exactly how I feel about it. So, random other things, just bought one of these sets, 108 quid, and they're just low profile small heads. You get quarter, 3/8, half-inch, and then you also get this little bit driver. So I bought a set of those as well while I was on the van, along with the smoke machine. And I also bought a set of these adjustable pry bars. I've got one of these that I use quite a bit. These are actually slightly longer, and they just adjust thusly and then lock in and use them to pry things. if you haven't yet got an adjustable pry bar, go buy one. They're great little things. So that's the set there. The number is the 8825 if you're interested. But yeah, we will try and get a video later on of using the smoke machine, see how good it is, and that'll do for this video. We will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.